Pretty girl Rain. Hey, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. How you doing? I feel like I went live earlier and I don't know. I feel like it's been a minute from then since I went live. I've done so much stuff today, you know. So yeah, like put out some content, watched several live streams, supported several more people today. It felt great. I love doing that. I mean, we're talking monetized channels and not monetized channels. I support as many people as I can, so it felt good. And so that's why like I didn't go live as much as I did yesterday, and I haven't done as much like content as I did yesterday, because I've been in everybody else's live streams and stuff. So it's been good. It's been good. So now we're back out walking. Feels great out here. Feels good here in Florida and Tampa. So thank you. And you guys, as you come in, please double tap that screen for me. Hit the screen 2 times. Double tap. When you double tap, that gives me a thumbs up. And you know what? YouTube likes those thumbs up for the videos because they push my content out. And I can tell you guys, I can tell when they push out the content. So no pressure. But yeah, I'm just gonna get into it. So like, yeah, now I'm getting threats. Like, because I'm calling out trolls and I'm telling them, hey, I'm not gonna sit up here and back down because, you know, you're coming in, you're disrespecting me, you disrespect the chat, you're being disrespectful towards yourself too. And I'm calling it like it is. And I'm like, hey, I'm not afraid of you. So now they're threatening me. They are legitimately threatening me. Like, not even kidding. Like, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, no. And I'm not just talking about the crazy dude from earlier who was like, if that is a dude, I don't even know, who was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna send my number, I'm gonna do this. Man, you're fake. All y'all are so fake. Meaning all the trolls are just fake. Disgusting. Like, you're not gonna sit up here and run me off of YouTube and I'm gonna talk about what the hell I wanna talk about. So get over it already. Like, I'm not gonna stop. Caiaphas Low says okay. What do you mean okay? Are you just like agreeing to what, because to what I'm saying? I'm confused. What do you mean okay? Death by Divine said, what's up, Unc? I'm just out here walking, getting some steps, chilling, and, you know, doing a little live stream talking about how now I'm getting threats. People are now coming in and threatening me in the live streams and sending threats to my email, which is really, really messed up. Like, I don't understand why that's happening. I mean, I know, like, you know, people hate and stuff, but it's just ridiculous. Like, it's so sad. I'm out here trying to live my best life. I'm trying to, you know, just have a little bit of fun when I can, you know what I'm saying? Walk around, exercise, you know, eat a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Just live my life. But no, like, and of course I want to sit up here and come and do live streams that are meaningful to me, that means something. And Charlie Kirk meant something to me. President Trump means something to me. And because I want to talk about these things, it obviously upsets people, and then they get in their feelings, and now they're threatening me. And I'm like, I really wish that wouldn't happen, you know, because, you know, at the end of the day, it's not going to make me run up off of here. I'm not going to be ran off of YouTube. I refuse. So you can, you know, they can keep trying to threaten me and all that stuff, but it doesn't matter. I don't have time for it. Who has time for that? I mean, I don't have time for it. You're good, fam. I appreciate that. Hell yeah, for what? Because I'm speaking about, because I voice my opinions about, like, politicians and how I'm a Republican, and so it's frowned upon because allegedly, because of what I believe in is causing corruption. So I'm causing corruption because I'm a Republican, and I support it, and I still support what Charlie Kirk said, and I will yell that I will yell that as much as I can, and as loud as I can, and as long as I can. It is absolutely ridiculous that people think that they can sit up here and scare people off of social media just because they believe in something and they support something that you don't. That doesn't mean you can run me off of any platform, and I will not be ran off of this platform. So again, I'm going to continue to talk about what I want to talk about. And like I keep telling people, they don't have to watch. You don't have to, like, people come in, they don't want to give me a thumbs up. They don't want to watch the content. Now, if I was doing some type of, oh, I'm going to do a giveaway, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, people be all over it. That's why I said folks are really weird. And I'm being serious when I say that. The reason why I say they're weird, because right now, if President Trump says, oh yeah, I'm going to give out $2,000-$3,000 stimulus checks to people, folks will, oh, we love president. We love our president. You're going to love your president then. But you hate him now because it's like, okay, that's not what's going on. So we just have to understand that we got to be real with each other and stop all the bull crap. And I wish that can just come to a stop, but I guess it won't, And people like, oh man, what you're talking about is old news, it's lame, it's stupid. Okay, well then why are you listening? Explain to me that. Why are you listening? Why are you watching? I don't understand that. It's like it's like the haters are fans. And I'm starting to realize that probably really is true. Like, you really are a fan. Instead of a hater, you're a fan, and you want to watch, you want to listen, because for some reason it entertains you. Now I know I can be entertaining and I'm crazy as hell sometimes, but I'm serious. Like, I'm not doing like clickbait. I'm not trying to use somebody's name to gain a damn view. Like I said, more than you, like, what you guys don't realize, and I am not happy to say this, but yeah, I'm not even getting paid from some of those videos that I talk about, pertaining to Charlie Kirk, pertaining to, President Trump. It's because people are literally, what people are doing are coming in, reporting my channel, reporting the content. So I have to do all these things where I have to appeal this. And it gets to be too much. It's too much. It's stressful. It stresses me out. So therefore, like, I feel like what I do is, like, to be honest, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I do give up to a certain degree. Like, I'm not about to sit up here. Like, I'm not gonna stop doing content. But yeah, like, I don't be want to deal with people and they shenanigans. I don't have time for that. That's so horrible. Yeah, Deborah, it is. Hey, Deborah, how you doing? It is, Deborah. I'm telling you. Like, and I'm not making this up. I'm being serious. It's one thing for people to be like, oh yeah, I'll F you up or whatever and stuff, and it's like, whatever. But I'm talking about, like, constant threats now. Like, constantly. So I said to myself, like, well, okay, this kind of getting a little serious, Now, here's the deal. Now, I already know. Like, contacting, like the family, attorney and stuff that we kind of go to and stuff. This is what it is. I already know getting involved with this, I'm gonna be so serious. I'm being so transparent. You guys, really, I'm at the mercy of people because at the end of the day, this is social media. Folks ain't got to like you. They can threaten you. They can do all kind of things. Like, people can hide their IP addresses. people can be whoever they want to be. You know what I'm saying? So you do have to be careful in a sense, like, because you don't know who you're getting involved with. So that's why I say, like, honestly, for me, like, people say, oh, meet and greets and stuff. I really don't want to do no meet and greets and stuff because I don't know really, well, who really is for me and then who's against me. I don't be knowing. So it stresses me out mentally. I am stressed from this. I'm not gonna lie. So these are the things that some content creators, because some do, but I want to say most don't talk about. They don't talk about a lot of this because what it is, it makes them look kind of weak in a sense, or scared. But yeah, it is kind of scary because it's like, well, why do you hate me so much to the point now you want to threaten me? It's just stupid stuff. And I know some people say, oh, don't care about that, but no, like, the reason why I care, because, like, I'm not going to stop talking about, me personally, I'm not going to stop talking about this in particular. Not because it's upsetting people, it's because it's meaningful to me. You get what I'm saying? It's meaningful to me. So I'm not going to stop talking. You out of your mind if you think I'm going to stop talking about this. I'm not going to stop talking about something that means, like, something that is so important. It's so necessary, you guys. It is necessary to keep these things, to make sure we keep Charlie Kirk's voice alive and loud. We need to make sure these things prosper. These people, when I say these people, I'm saying if it's the left, whoever it is, those negative people, some of the people who are threatening me, these people are miserable. They don't want positivity. They don't want inclusiveness. So that's why they're trying to shut me up. You know what I'm saying? Trying to shut me up, making the threats and all that stuff, which is horrible, you guys. It's so nasty. Death threats. You know, talking about killing some people, killing me and killing others and stuff, whatever. And you need to be assassinated. Like, who in their right mind talks like that? All because I'm supporting somebody that you don't support. All because I'm a Republican. It don't matter. We gotta stop this mess. I'm like, this is stupid. People killing people just because of what they believe in. It's dumb. Can we move on from Charlie Kirk? He was just a podcaster. No one here today. No, I'm not gonna move. Here's the deal. Now, that's not a threat, but I appreciate you for coming in. I'm not moving on from shit. If I want to talk about it, I will talk about it. If you don't want to listen to it, you don't have to listen to it. You can't tell me what the hell to move on from. See, this is the problem. In a sense, like, you're the person who is threatening. Not you in particular, but it's people like you. Because why I say that is because it's people like you, because you want me to stop doing something that I don't want to stop doing. You want me to sit up here and conform to your beliefs and conform to whatever you got going on. I'm not telling you to stop doing that. Let me tell you, you probably don't brush your teeth 3-4 times a day like you should. But I'm not telling you that you should do it or you shouldn't do it. You probably don't wipe your ass like you probably should. But I'm not telling you to wipe your ass or stop, or maybe you probably snort cocaine. I ain't telling you to stop snorting cocaine like you probably shouldn't. You are, how I look at it, you're a grown person, be it a male, female, whatever the case may be, and you can do what the hell you want to do. And you ain't got to listen to me, and therefore I ain't got to listen to your ass. And if you don't like it, then I'm being so, this is probably why I get the threats. You know, somebody probably saying, well, T, you getting those threats. People hate you so much because you speaking up for yourself. You 10 toes down, you standing firm. You keep talking about it. Well, why not? When it's keep being brought to my attention. I'm not just finished up here, oh, whatever. No. I'm not disrespecting y'all. Yeah, I'm not, and if I'm not disrespecting you, don't disrespect me. Folks coming in, you come into the live stream, and I know there's there's trolls and whatnot stuff and kids playing and all that mess, but you come in calling me a fucking idiot. come in calling me all kind of names. What kind of sense is that? How does that make you feel like big or successful in life? How does that, why would it make you feel that way? This isn't a comedy. This isn't a comedy. This isn't a comedy channel. I like to have fun. I'm gonna be silly and stuff, but when I'm talking about something serious and I'm being genuine, like, please understand that I'm being serious and I'm being genuine, and be respectful. And if you know, like, read the room. I'm gonna be honest, read the room. If you know that you ain't about that, and you just the life of the party, if you will, or you somebody who like to corrupt shit, stay the hell out of my live streams. Get off of my channel. I don't even need your 1 cent. I don't even need your hour of a watch time. I don't need anything from you because you're a headache. Hi, I can't stay, but wanted to say hi and show some love. Consume the goodness. God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hollow Knight plus Ultra Kill. Thank you so much. She said you're better than them. Stay safe, my brother. Thank you so much. I'm trying unusual. Thank you so much. Deborah says everyone has a right to their opinion. The rest, on the other hand, that's just childish. And why don't they keep scrolling? I know. I mean, I'm like, YouTube makes it easy as hell. Scroll up, scroll down. Hell, don't even click on the video. It's just that simple. So Mercam, I don't know. GC says, nigga, we don't care. Okay, so if you don't care, why do you choose to comment? Why? Okay, this is getting old. Y'all talking about something. Y'all want me to stop talking about Charlie Kirk. You want me to stop talking about President Trump. You want me to stop talking about this, but you keep coming in and talking about some nigga, shut up. Go to hell. You're stupid. What kind of sense does that make? Why shout if Charlie Kirk can't hear you? You know what? See, that's where you're wrong. That's where you're wrong. That's where you're wrong. You're wrong and you're ignorant for that. You're wrong and you're ignorant for that one. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. You're wrong and ignorant for that one. No, he can hear. He very much so can. You know what? The soul, the spirit never dies. That person assassinated his shell. Okay, not his soul. And you can't tell me. That's just like my mom. My mom is deceased. Okay, her soul is very much alive. Her spirit is alive. I can attest to that because it's a feeling. I know, like, again, some people don't believe in energy, but I do. It's an energy. It just comes over you. My mom is alive and well. Okay, let me just say that. Spirituality. Okay, we're not talking about here on earth. Some people say there's hell on earth. And the way that I'm looking at it, I feel like that's true. Because I'm here and I'm witnessing, I'm legitimately witnessing people killing people, people harming people, people wishing threats, wishing death upon people just because of what they're talking about. Now that's sad. That's not sad to you guys. That's not alarming to you guys. Okay, that's horrible. That type of stuff should not be done. It shouldn't be tolerated. Deborah, you're right. People are bullies. And you know what? I'm 38 years old. And I'm like, man, you think that you would just kind of get away from that? But I'm like, damn, it's in my workplace. Back home, when I go to church, it's at the church. It's everywhere. There are just some people are just straight up miserable. They're hateful. They are, I mean, they legitimately are hateful. And I'm not just saying this, I'm being so serious. Like, why even be that? Twisted Vest said cops are following you. Yep, the cops are following me, and you know, yeah, everybody's following. Everybody's doing something like that. Oh, it's just so horrible, and this is scary and sad, and I mean, whatever. Like, y'all just come in and say some of the same shit, and it just, you make this, for me, I'm not gonna sit up here and lose sight of what I'm of the point of the reasons why I choose to go live, and the reason why I'm choosing to talk about, Charlie Kirk and President Trump and just things that maybe would just probably upset people. Sorry guys, there was people playing all this damn music. So, I, risk getting the copyright with all the music. There are so many miserable people, they want everyone else to be miserable. I agree. You're the next Candace Owens. What the world? Talking about? Why you say that? Been waiting for my 5K a long time. It's worse than that, Deborah. Jet says. Calphus, don't let people stop talking about what you want everybody to know. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I do. Thank you. You see Officer Tatum's spot up for grabs. Damn Boogie, poor baby. Deborah, thank you for the floating hearts. Y'all, oh Jesus. Mayor Cam, you said what? Seriously? I mean, right? Like, what the fuck? Jet Ison says, for the record, you can't hide your IP address. You think it's hidden, but you are basically raising your own red flag when you try to hide it. I mean, I agree with that. I agree. I feel like once you put things on the internet, I feel like everything is able, right? You can't hide nothing in a sense. I'm just saying, like, I feel like there are people that can just kind of make themselves a little bit more difficult to find. Or, it's a bunch of people. It's a bunch of people that have scammed people and have done some things. And I do feel like that's very, very possible. I'm just saying. Misery loves company. I agree. Misery do loves company. That's so hateful. I can't even talk to my best friend about politics. We agree to disagree. Deborah, that's what's up though. That's what's up. That's great that your best friend, that you guys can agree to disagree. If hiding your IP address was possible, how do they use your data against you in court? Do you think you're fooling anyone? Joshua Lopez, bro, go home. What? Go ahead and raise the alarm on yourself. Try hiding it. Joshua Lopez, he's in Tampa. Joshua Lopez, yeah, I'm in Tampa. So, okay, and everybody knows that. Tulsa New Review, Busch Gardens. Iris Hunter, where in Tampa? Said hi. He's right though. Temple Terrace, Tampa. KFC IHOP, now, but gone now. My RIP Charlie Kirk. Thank you so much, Comedy Justice. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. God bless America. Hey, Nunu, thank you for that. Floating Hard. And thank you for the 100. If this place is heaven, I would hate to see what hell is like. Nunu, thank you so much. Oh, I love that picture. Said, hey, Puchi, how you doing, Nunu? I've been thinking about you. Jed Ison says, 38, may your next 38 years be filled with happiness and love. I appreciate that, Jed. Thank you so much. Jed Ison is saying, hey, the Nunu, how much do you weigh again? South, I weigh 287 pounds. I used to weigh 478.8 pounds. But I am down to I'm down to 287 at the moment. But I have not weighed myself in like up to what? It's been 4 weeks now. And I feel like I've dropped at least another pound or two. I mean, even the scrub bottoms that I have on now are, I mean, they're, you know, like, they're I got a 2X on, but they're, you know, they're stretchable, you know, the material, but even they're loose on me. But yeah, I have no shame in to say, like, how much I've weighed, and I've always, you guys, I mean, I'm not trying to force you guys to go watch my content. Like, I don't hide myself. Like, look, I'm showing you where I'm at, because I just want you to see, you know, the cars and see the scenery and stuff, whatever. People saying Busch Gardens. Yeah, Busch Gardens is right here. Yeah, Busch Gardens. Hallelujah, whatever. But, like, I'm not hiding neither. When I muted back there, it was because people were playing music, and I love music, but I ain't trying to get no damn body copyright, okay? Man, I love Chinese too. Chinese right here. I wonder what time they close. That's a damn shame. You know what? I gotta treat myself. Oh my gosh, I need help. What time do they close? Do they close? Let me see. It says 10:30. It is 9:52. I don't know. It says 10:30. I'm gonna go ahead and keep walking. I don't need it. Hell, shit. I don't even want it. I just saw it. I don't need that. And it may not even be that good. To the dude that's in here to know everything about where I'm at in Tampa, is this place here, China Latina, is that good? Let me know in the comments. Haters gonna hate though, exactly. Yeah, I did, I'm sorry, whoops. Who is that behind you? Maybe your mama, I don't know. Thank you for the happy poop, Nunu, I appreciate that. You lost over 100 pounds. Yeah, I lost over 192 pounds. Let me just say this, I lost over 190 pounds. Let me be precise. So I lost I'm just gonna say I lost 190 pounds. But I've lost a little bit more than that, I'm pretty sure. And it feels good. Damn, he is blowing the hell out that horn. I mean, okay, people get the point. Shit. Hey, can you pick me up some food too? Nunu, look, you think I'm joking. I would feed you all of my days, I'm telling you. You'll be like, are you trying to make me fat? You will never go hungry when you're with me. You'll never go hungry. I'll feed you. I'd feed you till you can't eat no more. And then when you want to eat some more, I'll feed you again. Now that's really something that I really get that from my mom. I really get that from my mom, because my mom, she would feed the hell out of everybody. Be like, you don't even be hungry. She'd be like, okay, eat something, or take this with you, you know. So that's something that I think I just really get from her. Some lo mein noodles and sweet and sour chicken. Almost 200. Thank you so much. You know what? And I still had that Chinese. Okay, legitimately, I still had the Chinese. I still have oxtails, but it's moderation. My right hand of God, God can strike me down. My right hand of God, I have not had any pills, no shots, no weight loss surgery, no nothing. What I've been doing is my fat ass, I've been walking more, playing more tennis, and eating less and eating better. Like I prepare, like I have a beautiful kitchen, and I'm like, let me. But I started when I was in the hotel actually. I'm like, but let me prepare my food. I can prepare my food. Let me prepare my food. So I've been preparing my food, and it's just been amazing. I mean, it's not. I hear some music. It's not like crazy easy, but it's just one step at a time. Man, this house always, they be having like mini concerts here. Oh man, because it's gonna get me a copyright. One second, y'all. You said 30 days blasphemous, more exercise, 30 days fruit, 30 pounds gone very easy. I would do the same. Sweet Pusha T, you know I throw down in the kitchen. AP and others love my cooking. I love that. Oh, that's so awesome. Nunu, I don't know if you know, but there's someone in my in the that subscribed to my channel, and her the title of her channel name is AP, and it's capitalized just like AP had his, right? And I said, wow. I said, every time I see you, because this woman works in the medical field, and you know, just like me. And every time I see her, I'll be like, man, I'm just like, wow, AP. You know, it's just crazy because I guess I never noticed that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's so awesome. I think that's so awesome, so cool. But yeah, I guess I just never noticed that, you know. Cool, right? I love Taste Face TST Face says, I love the seafood, oysters, clam, salmon. Ooh, so delicious. All that sounds good. I love all of that too. I almost said I love every genre of food, but I love every type of food, and I also love every genre of music. But yeah, like at the end of the day, what I'm trying to get at, as I continue to do lives, as I continue with my content and stuff, whatever, I really want people to understand. People say, well, what do you want people to take away when they look at your content, when they watch you, when they do this? It's not, it ain't even like if you can take away anything. I want you to feel good about yourself. I want you to feel good. I want you to know that, okay, it's somebody who is rooting for you. And this somebody doesn't have to know you personally, but I'm rooting for people. Like, I want you to be able to be your authentic self, speak up for what you believe in. Now, I ain't gonna lie, you know, even if some things are a little bit kind of far-fetched or whatever the case may be, but I still, if you believe in it, believe in it. And you support, and like, long as, this is what people got to understand. People say, well, Charlie Kirk was about hate. He was not about hate. They keep bringing up this whole, the black pilot mess. And I'm like, you guys, the man was not dissing black people. He was making a fucking point, and his point is precise. I've been a part of that, where I've been on a hiring committee in a predominantly white state, and these people wanted more black and brown people, and they were on the lookout for them, and they would get these people to to apply and all that, and then do the interview, and they hired two people who I said were not good candidates. They hired them anyway, and they hired them because they were black. They hired them because of their complexion, not because of their merit, their education, their intelligence. Not saying that they were dumb, but they just did not qualify. My opinion, they didn't qualify. You have to be certified there. You have to be certified as a surgical technologist in the state. Okay, in Colorado, you had to be certified. In the state of Texas, you got to be certified. Here in Florida, you don't have to be certified. You don't have to be certified in Mississippi. You ain't got to be certified in Carolina. Some states you have to be, some states you don't. Colorado's that state. They said, oh, well, you know, they can, we'll allow them to get certified eventually. I said, okay, all right. And I was like, well, what about the actual associate's degree? I said, you guys want an associate's degree in applied science. They only have certificates. They don't have an associate's degree. Well, you know, that'll be okay too. I'm like, no, everything can't be okay. Everything can't be okay. Absolutely unacceptable. Unacceptable. Said a 2008, 150,000 miles. Look at these ducks. He turned around like, get that light out of my face. Pusha T, you're such a wonderful individual. That's cool, funny, etc. Thank you so much. Swinging things in rowing motion is best for a man. Okay, let me go up. You said, oh, cool. That's a sign he's watching. I said the same Yo, I said the exact same thing. I said he's watching us, right? He's watching over us. Like, he's here. Don't you feel him, right? In spirit, you feel him, right? The food he was posted on his page was my cooking. Oh, awesome. Jet Ison, thank you. Charlie Kirk died for his beliefs and his opinions. He's in heaven now in accordance with his belief. I agree, Jet. I agree. Caring and also a giving person. I am white, but here in Sweden there is no racist. It's English and Jewish are mean. Jet Ison says, hey, ducks. Oh, Little Toilet says gay and then says, hey. Oh, wow. So thanks first of all, thanks for coming in and saying hello, even though you're calling me gay. I don't know. I don't, let me say, I don't know what the hell is, what y'all want from me. What do you want? Like, what is it? Like, obviously, okay, people that come in and call your name and stuff, that's what you guys are, okay? So you're all the things that you're calling me. You want me to get upset, and I don't get upset. You know, I am bothered by the threats. I am bothered by stupidity, but I'm not gonna stop. I haven't stopped, and I'm not gonna stop. I'm not. I'm not. No, I'm not gonna stop. You can't force me to stop. You wanna do it, but it's not gonna work. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, I think at this point, like, okay, keep trolling, keep hating, but just know that it's not going to impact my life, be it in a negative way or a positive way. When will y'all learn? You're not getting under my skin. You're not. Like, stop being ignorant, and everything is not a joke. Everything isn't a joke. I don't know if you know that or not, but damn, like, y'all just play so much, and you just, you know, it's just like a bunch of grown people who have childlike mentalities, and that shit for me gets old. Like, for real, what's the point of doing that? Why come in, you call somebody gay, you call somebody fat, you call somebody a woman abuser, a pedophile, a sellout, a stupid Republican. Like, Damn. Like what is like, and then this is what y'all say. Oh, I'm just joking. Do you joke like that with your friends? Because if you joke like that with your friends or people that you are trying to get to know or whatever the case, damn, I'd hate to be your damn enemy. That is crazy to me. That's blasphemous. That's what's blasphemous right there. The fact that you think that you, like I said, people come in and being that disrespectful for no reason. Or, oh, okay, well, I guess this is the reason. Because he keeps talking about Charlie Kirk. He wants his voice still heard. Well, I'm tired of talking about him. Okay, well, go find somebody else to watch. Jet, I'm telling you, these people are, let me tell you now, these people are older than damn 12. I'm not kidding. Yes, it's some kids, but I know for a fact, some grown people. When I tell you, I used to talk to somebody here on YouTube. This woman had a monetized channel. I used to talk to her on the phone. We were actually we agreed to even meet up. You know what I'm saying? And I thank God that that never happened. But this person literally, I see, here it is. I've said all this before on my channel. I don't have to sugarcoat nothing. I ain't got to lie about nothing. I had a weak mindset, especially when I first started YouTube. And then as I got monetized and stuff, because I'm not gonna lie, like I worked my ass off of monetization, but I had a weak mindset when it, came to collaboration and people, and I just wanted everybody. I wanted to just be friends with everybody. I just wanted everybody to be on my channel. I wanted to be a part of theirs and stuff. And some of these people, like, here's the deal. Some of these folks got upset when you surpassed them. They became very irritated. They had so much jealousy in their heart. And this person in particular did. And let me just tell you, she would get upset with certain people. I'll be on the phone with her and she'd be like, Terrence, I'm gonna show you how quick I can just create another channel. I said, huh? Because all I got is one channel, and at one point I didn't even know how to do that. And I don't have any more channels. I only have one channel, and that's all the channels that I'm gonna have. So at the end of the day, that's why I'm so, gosh, sorry. God damn. Damn, that took my damn soul away for a moment with that loud ass motorcycle. Anyway, so I don't have any more channels and stuff, but this is the deal. I know she created channels because she did on the phone with me. And people may say, well, what do you mean? Like, how did you see her? Because we were on Facebook Messenger, and it was like, where you can see each other. And she is literally going into her computer on YouTube, and she's creating another channel. And she created that damn channel less than 2 minutes. I'm talking about with a profile pic and everything. But this is this woman, like, when I tell you impeccable editing skills, like this woman, like, I'm computer savvy, but this woman knows her shit. And she did that, and I was like, whoa. And she was like, let her come back, messing with you or messing with me, I'm gonna troll her ass. And sure enough, she started trolling her. Now here it is. Fast forward, you got a year go by. I started to question certain things, right? I started to speak up and question certain things, and she didn't like that. So then, therefore, she started calling me a sellout, and then the tables turned on my ass. All of a sudden, I started getting like, I'm not kidding y'all, I have like 20-some channels blocked that has my name in it. Like, it's a Terrence kind of fake thing, it's a Terrence kind of fat thing, Terrence the Creeper, and then they, like I said, I know it was her editing because, like, my face, like, I've had several profile pics and stuff, whatever, or you can say the default pic for your channel. And I'm not kidding. I know it's her, but I know she's in cahoots with some others and stuff. But at the end of the day, all I'm saying is, like, people do that mess. People, like, the trolling and all that mess and stuff, whatever, is, I guess how I started is, like, it's folks that It's older people. This woman is like in her 40s. So, like again, so all these ain't kids. They have a kid mentality. They're behaving like children. But a lot of these people are older than maybe say you and I. For real, for real. My nephew, Jamon Jr., 12 years of age. He can come into the live stream right now. You'll think this person that comes in is probably in their late 20s. He's so respectful. A lot of people, oh, he has such an old soul. He's so respectful. He's so kind. Y'all, this is gonna be, I'm sorry. This is really, I'm walking and I see that. And I know this is so random, but y'all, my mom is like, boy, come down, shut up. That was my mom's most favorite damn cracker. That chicken and the biscuit. That was my mom's most, that is so like that's, for that just to be laying there. When I tell you God is so good, this is what I mean. These little things, these little signs. I mean, wow, that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. I just know she's with me. And she's telling me, boy, come down here, come down. And I'm calm down. I know I'm loud, I'm country, I'm Mississippi, I'm country as it is, you know. But I am calm. I'm not losing my mind. I'm not trying to hurt anybody. But I'm just tired of like, you can like the trolls are gonna troll, people are gonna hate. But I'm tired of like people telling me what to do. And then on top of that, because I say no to those people and I try my best to ignore them, they threaten me. And I don't know, nowadays it's like when you start to threaten people like that, even on social media, it's like, okay, you can't take all this like as a joke. I don't know if y'all know about the kid who was at school and he was being funny or whatever and stuff like on the computer, and he asked the computer, well, how do you kill your friend? And they ended up like arresting him. And because like, well, the school actually notified the police comes and arrest him because they're like, oh, hell no. And now we're in 2025 where you already know, like the gun violence and killings and all that stuff has definitely increased. It has most definitely increased. So now people are not going to just like, they're not going to be quiet about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, wait, now it's like, okay, if you're asking that or whatever, if you're researching that, you must be serious. And that is kind of crazy because like, you know, when we were little kids, I don't know about y'all, but I know when I was little, hell, we would joke and say some crazy off the wall things. But now it's like you can't even do that because it's going to be looked at as you being serious. Look at that Infiniti. 2012 runs great. And they want $5,000. That's a nice car. Cracked windshield though. Chicken and bitch are tasty. Wow, why people be acting like that? Crazy. Dang, 1 second. Rest his soul, amen. Yes, I believe he's always watching over us. I know he don't like crying over him and why Amanda got on her mother page on YouTube to call me a rebounder. I was peed off by that mess. So, is this okay? So you're talking about the Amanda that's coming into my chat, Nunu? The Amanda Millet or Millet, is it? I'm gonna walk back this way. I'm like really looking at this Infiniti. Just $5,000. It ain't bad. That joker's sharp. But then you'd be like, what's wrong with it though, you know? But then there could be nothing wrong with it. It may be in great condition. It says run great AC, but who knows? It's a 13-year-old car. They sound like a child without any adult supervision. Jet is laughing. I don't get why she like that towards me just because I put pictures of me and AP. I don't know. Like that's strange. Nunu, that is, I'm gonna say that is strange. You said that didn't sound like a motorcycle, more like a dirt bike, but yeah, it was loud as fuck. It was loud. It's only 9 here, early for a Saturday night. Jet, you said chicken and a biscuit are tasty. They are, and they were my mom's most favorite like cracker to eat. Addictive like Pringles. Yes, 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 yes. She loved that. She always would buy that from like Dollar General or Family Dollar, and then she'd also buy like the ginger snaps. Oh my gosh, that is so crazy. I smell like Indian food. That smells delicious. What time is it now? 10:16. That place is probably gonna close. But they can close, because I'll be damn, I'm not gonna. Go in there just 5 minutes before, and it's like, and try and give you some like things that they already been cooked. Indeed, you have to be careful. Nice place to walk in, nice car. Hello, my friend, how are you doing? I'm doing well. How are you? Well, Lit and Busy Street seems like a safe area. Oh, but this is Tampa. This is Tampa. It's crazy busy out here, and there's people that be blowing and stuff. Now I don't know. I be getting people to blow and stuff. Now I don't have my selfie stick on or nothing like that. I've got the light off on my phone. But it be people blowing at me here, Fort Myers, St. Pete, when I go to Naples, and I be like, are they just blowing, or do people like, are people following me? Like, not like stalking me, but they know that, hey, he's on live, and they know where I'm at, and they just want to like blow their horn. Because that happened to me one night in Fort Myers, and I was walking, not far from my condo, and I'm like, this damn Ford Focus kept circling around blowing at me. And it was like 2 guys in the car, and I'm like, what? That shit was creepy. So you never know. You never know. I mean, because honestly, like, obviously you can see that people had came in here and knew exactly where I was and where I was walking. That does not make me, I'm not afraid of that, okay? I'm not somebody out here that's just like, oh my gosh, like, let me hide everywhere where I'm at. Like, no. Not afraid of that. I walk with God. And in a little bit of protection. But at the end of the day, like, it's interesting. You start to think like, well, damn, like, do some people follow you? Like, follow you. Yes. Peapod, you said, why are they targeting you? Simply because I'm supporting President Trump. I'm supporting what Charlie Kirk was all about. And let me just say this. When I say all about, mostly about. Because like I said, I disagree with some things. I agree with most. And the fact that because I say that, as well as my president, President Trump, people get so irritated. Like, I'm telling you, they're so mad. And I just think that that's so weird to be that upset and to be that angry is weird. It's confusing, But that's why they're targeting me. That's why they're like literally threatening me. And you guys want to know, like, okay, well, what do you mean by threat? Like, okay, you're next. We're gonna kill you. You're gonna die. Like, saying shit like that, like, for real. And some of these people are sending emails. Some of these are in comments. And if they're ever in comments, just like in this chat, you guys are not going to see them unless I show them, because YouTube is going to withhold them because it's freaking horrible. YouTube is very sensitive, but when it comes to that, it's like they have to be. It's people that are like have lost their minds. I'm being so serious. Some people have lost their minds. They think that mess is funny. That mess is not funny. You threatening people, that's not funny. Ain't shit cool about that. That is mad weird. Yeah, she said they was in a relationship for 10 years now. If friends 10 years now. That's weird. I don't know what's up with her. I don't know. Yeah, I said YouTube has issues with delivering the chat to the streamer on time. Sometimes you won't even know people are typing until it floods your page. Yeah, I do have problems with that. When AP passed away, she coming for me, but she subscribed to me since we started dating. Then she followed you and Alvin. Wow. I'm not trying to gossip. I just don't like people playing with my mental. No, you're not gossiping. No, this ain't gossip, because I want to get to the bottom of it. That's why I said, damn, I'm serious. I'm not even trying to sit up here and make content out of you and her, but I would love to do a StreamYard. You come up, her come up, and I'm there, and we talk about this. Because one thing for certain is AP was a damn great individual. An honest man, an honest soul. And this shit that's going on is crazy. And I know for a fact you love that man. You loved him. And so, like, no, I'm serious. And also, I'm not trying to be funny and disrespectful. Even, I will never disrespect you. But I do want to know, okay, Amanda. Okay, because she's come in. I know last time she came in and she didn't say anything. It's like, okay, speak your truth. Like, where is your proof? Where are the receipts? Because this is, for me, it gets to be a little weird. So I understand what you're saying. Like, okay, are you an imposter? But I would love, I'm serious. Like, I mean, this is what I'm about. Exposing all the truth. But see, people don't, I'm serious. And you know what, I can revert back to Charlie Kirk with this. People couldn't stand the fact that he was pointing out the truth. The truth, the truth will set you free. And the brutal honesty, it hurts, but it'll set you free. And that's exactly what he did. That's what he was about. And this is why so many people hate him. And this is why my ass is being targeted. And I'm pretty sure, Nunu, in a sense, you're being targeted by people because you're trying to expose them for what you believe in your heart, the lies that they're all about. People can't stand being exposed. Now, here's the deal. I don't know that Amanda lady. I know she has subscribed to me. I know she subscribed to Alvin, like you said. I'm just trying to give everybody the opportunity to speak their truth. And I feel like when you're given an opportunity and then you make, you a fool of yourself, well, then that's the issue. It's crazy how these ducks just out here chilling. Orthide Northern says, yep, I feel you, Nunu. Okay, see, I disturbed them. See, they was minding their business and I got all up in their damn Kool-Aid. See, that's where, you know what? And I'm a hypocrite right now because I don't want nobody disturbing my ass and getting in my damn space. And I was in the duck space and they had got up. I'm sorry, God, forgive me. I'm walking. I'm gone. I'm walking away. Life's too short to be playing games with people. Get a life and mind your own business. Pusha T, you covered in the blood of Jesus. Thank you so much. Me too. Amen. You are a man, Nunu. Amen. We are covered in the blood of Jesus. Amen. 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 She took a picture with his dad when they went fishing. They never took pictures and going on dates. Who else getting dizzy from the screen going left or right? I'm sorry. Oh, Lord. I'm sorry. I apologize, Jet. You said I think she mad because he fallen in love with me. He wanted to marry me and make babies, but unfortunately he passed away. Yeah. And I think that probably is exactly what it is. I do find it interesting how, like I said, I don't know if she's watching right now. Amanda, if you are, I'm not trying to bash you, but I must say I do find it interesting how it's like, okay, well, you very seldom come to the lives. You might make one or two comments, but I'm just saying, like, okay, you ain't got to come to every live stream, but I really want to get to the bottom of that myself. I really do. I would love to be able to get to the bottom of it. I'm just playing with you about this screen. Oh, no. It's okay. No, look, I feel like you're kind of being real because I ain't gonna lie, like I am moving. I'm walking. Now my hand ain't like shaking, but the camera is not as still as I guess it could be. But yeah, I promise you, I'm not trying to make y'all dizzy. I watch slot channels and they don't have a tripod. I'd be like, oh Lord, they phone be moving, but they just be getting excited when they hit like big line hits and stuff, and I'm like, oh Lord, they're moving this like crazy. So I get it. But I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate y'all just, taking time out of y'all, evening, your mornings, your night, your day, wherever you're watching, wherever you're watching, whenever you're watching. I appreciate y'all taking a moment and just, supporting me. I really do appreciate that. Guys, I'm going back by this house that's playing music, so I may have to mute it. Yeah, they still got the music playing. So I'm probably gonna have to mute this just for a moment. Okay, had to mute it. They playing some good music though. That someday love will find you. I got 2 tickets to paradise. They need to turn their lights on. Okay. The Nothing Killer. Hey, be careful, Terrence. Traffic is crazy dangerous at night. It is. It's dangerous at night. Hell, I was walking at 8 in the morning. I'm like, what's all this damn traffic? It's just, but hell, that's Florida for you. But I promise you, I'll be careful. I promise you. I pray before I go live. I be praying during the live, and Lord knows I pray afterwards. And I pray for y'all's safety too, because it's crazy out here. I did a video where I took a clip of okay, so in St. Pete, I guess like last night this happened at 11 p.m. A 61-year-old lady was hit, and so it was a hit and run. Now you have people have their doorbell, their the doorbell cameras or whatever. It picked up this black sedan, and they're like, hey. So the news is like, the reporter's like, police are not saying that. Police are not saying that that's the car that hit that lady, but they would like for that person to come forward because they can ask them questions and maybe they know who did potentially. And I said, no, that couldn't. I said, Lord is my witness. I never ever, would want to hit and run or hurt anybody. But I don't know if I could do that because you already, in my opinion, you already got me out like a suspect. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, but like, I know it's crazy here. It is definitely crazy. Is this still open? Oh, Lord. Don't tell me that. Or they closed. She mopping. They probably be closed. No, they open. Still open? No, no pickup. No, you're closing. Oh, sorry. Hey, how you doing? Are you guys still taking orders? Well, it's okay if you're not. I just
No,
was.
no, see what you want. Like a chicken wing, we cannot cook in chicken wing.
Oh, okay. No, you're fine.
Like an easy thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well. Mm,
Like a fried rice, long man, never said but be fine.
yeah, but like, oh, like the other fried stuff. No.
Like sweet sour chicken, like what easy, like a quick cooking. Because the chicken wing is about 15 minutes.
Oh,
cooking,
okay. All
so
right.
we cannot.
Gotcha.
Like
Gotcha.
a 5 to 10 minute cooking, never be fine.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, what about uh, like the General Tso's chicken?
You know, so chicken, it's okay.
But no, it's okay. But no, it.
He said you.
I'm sorry.
We can.
I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Well, it'll be okay. Because I'm walking. I'll walk past some more restaurants. I'm sorry. I don't want to waste y'all time. But no, you're fine. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. Y'all too. He said the light is flashing in his eyes. He told the world he loves me, and he told his dad he was in love with me. I'm just saying it doesn't take years for a man to fall in love. I only had him for 5 months. Wow. Only go to visit him 2 different weeks because we were long distance. He passed before he came to my state, but I've been to New Orleans 2 different times. Well, I know you were. Dude, that was awesome. Get wings and bring me some. See, Chefy Spoons, how you doing? They were like, they have to cook stuff quick, and I was like, I better stop. I ain't gonna do that. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I wanted the fried chicken wings, I ain't gonna lie. And she was like, well, see, that's not quick, cause that takes, 10, 15, maybe even 20 minutes. So I'm like, nah. But they were sweet about it and stuff. But I'm not even hungry though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even hungry. So I'm like, no, I better not. Sweet and sour chicken on tap. Right, Jet? Right? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. You know I be dealing with trolls and all that stuff, but it's like because I'm bringing up more about President Trump and Charlie Kirk, now the threats are getting outrageous, and I'm like, this is stupid. Like, I don't know who's a part of all of that, but it's dumb. It's so dumb. And I just think ultimately they're just trying to run me up off of here. Like, that's really what they're trying to do. They're trying to run me up off of YouTube. And I'm not gonna allow it. They don't mind making you something. It's business. No, Jet, like, no, I could tell a little bit like they like the man that was cooking and stuff. Now, it was not that it was bad energy. I could just tell, like, yo, they tired. Like, they do close at 10:30, and I'm walking in there at like 10. It was at that time, I think it was like 10:27. Was it 10:27? So, 3 minutes before they close, I'm like, no, I just don't. Personally, I don't feel right by doing that. So that's just something I got to work out with myself. Because I don't feel right by doing it to somebody. But, like, so, I mean, no, it's no shade. Like I said, I ain't even really that hungry. So, and it's Saturday night. So it's a plethora. I mean, there's actually a Chinese place, which is not bad at a hotel. Like, it's a little cheaper hotel, but it's in that, it's like in a section. What am I? I'm trying to, it's in a plaza, if you will. And they stay open at 2 in the morning, but when I tell you they crazy expensive, they are like crazy expensive. And I think they make their food that expensive because in Tampa, they're the latest in the Bay Area. Let me say that Tampa Bay Area, they're the latest saying, like, Chinese place. Now you do have, you know, like Zico's, like this is like Mediterranean, you know, gyros or euros, however you want to say it. And then you got, you know, a bunch of like mom and pop places and stuff where you can get, you know, you can get some stuff from. But Chinese, like that's the only one that closes like super late. I don't know why. Like if I'm in like a big city like this, I would open up something for 24 hours, and it'll pay for itself. You can be able to pay your employees because, you know, it will always be people coming in, especially on the weekends. Especially on the weekends. Jack said, "Yo, Chef, I know where you are now. Really? Lee County restaurants are usually closed early. That was impressive, LOL. Yeah, I'm in Tampa now. I'm in Tampa. I came to Tampa. With like Thursday after I worked, and you know, just been here, you know, a couple of days. Been playing tennis. Been walking my ass off. I walked like over 40-some thousand steps yesterday. Within a 24-hour period, I walked over 40-some, almost 50,000 steps. Because the watch ended up dying. I got my watch on now. It ended up dying, and I said it probably would have calculated more steps if it hadn't died. Because I was still walking last week. Here's a KFC. Let me stop looking at food because, like I said, I ain't even hungry. I promise to God I ain't. Just said, I just won. You weren't home, LOL. I had some ham, green beans, sweet potatoes, and cornbread. My mom made it. Oh my gosh, this sounds good. Woo, your mama cooking. Jet says, lucky that food was fire. Oh, you said that's why I said I knew you weren't here. Oh, okay. Oh, you knew I went in Fort Myers. Okay, I got you. Okay, I understand now. They be closed. Yeah, early. You're right though. You sound like Dr. Abulahu. Dr. Abulahu at the hospital says, man, Terrence, we gotta move fast on this. I was like, well, what's wrong? He was like, everything closes like at 8 or 9 o'clock. I can't be here all night. I'm like, well, damn, don't your wife cook? He was like, no, she's out working too. And I'm like, well, damn. So you're right. Everything closes so early there. Everything. Now you got a couple fast food places that's open, but they're nasty. They nasty. But no, you're so right. And you can, yeah. So you know, Busch Gardens, that's for sure. That kind of gives it away. You know I'm in Tampa. When you see that green and all the tall little buildings and stuff, you know you already know that's not Lee County. Collier County, I think they call it, right? You hanging out there or working? So both. Both. You know, I contract myself out here to Tampa General some days. And then also, you know, a little bit pleasure. I hung out with my ex for a little bit. We were supposed to hang out tonight and stuff, but then she ended up having to work. So, and when I say hang out, like, y'all, I'm not trying to fall in love, okay? I'm not falling back in love. I'm not falling back in love, okay? If there's somebody just try and comfort me, it's just a little platonic. That's all it is. But no, but yeah, no. I was gonna like stay here. I'm gonna go home tomorrow. But I had got tired. I wanted to kind of take a break anyway. But I only worked for like one day. And it's funny because I worked Thursday. So I left work at Gold Coast in Lee. I left work at Gulf Coast in Fort Myers. And then I came here and then went to work just for a few hours at Tampa General. It's a blessing to be able to do that though, you know, because I can contract myself out. I'm a certified first assist. Why this car driving like that? I'm a certified first assist, y'all know that, and also a certified certificate technologist, and I'm able to contract myself out with hospitals, even because sometimes they may need like extra help. Sometimes they're PAs, or they don't have like a medical student, or they don't have another first assist to help them assist on cases. And because I'm there, or because I'm available, like, you know, it's just, I use this app, and then it's like, okay, if they have the time slots, I do that. And at those places, what's the blessing is I get paid weekly with that. So now, obviously, I mean, it'll be not this week. I mean, this is the weekend, but I'll get paid. Well, actually, I'll get paid next Wednesday from working this Thursday, because I get paid. Because actually, it's every 7 days. But I bank with Wells Fargo, Capital One, and Chime. And they all give me my money 2 days before a payday. So that's a blessing. It's a blessing. But it is a lot of work though. But again, work mixed with pleasure. So what's crazy is I used to live here, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm not. It is so expensive here. It's like my condo is at 27. It's $2,750 a month. You know, with lots of amenities. Like $2,700 here is nothing. Like the condos that, like, I'm talking about nice condo like I'm in Fort Myers. That would be like almost $4,000. I ain't even bullshitting you. So a lot of people need roommates, and I don't do roommates. I do not do roommates. Hell no. So it's like, and even the hotels, it's so expensive here in Tampa. That's the only thing when I worked here, I'm like, whew, it was hard for me to, I mean, I thank God, yeah, you make money, but it was hard for you to save like you want to. You gotta think about it, say you make, $4,000 a week, but then a month, you gotta pay like a little bit over $4,000 for like a decent apartment. And I don't know, like that, I ain't gonna lie, like, it depends on what you doing at the apartment, what you got, like far as your utilities and all that, because some of them things are not included. It's expensive. It's way more expensive than people think. Tampa is, the gentrification and all that stuff, like this is getting outrageous. And that's just somebody who working coming home. Now you gotta like think about the nightlife. I mean, a annual pass at Busch Gardens is hell. Shit, I think that's almost like, that's probably like $1,000 and some dollars. Actually, it's over. No, it's over there. I think it's $1,400. It's just expensive. Everything is so much money. I gotta say, you looking great and slimming down. No, thank you so much. As I stand here by Dunkin' Donuts and I want some damn donut holes so bad, I'm gonna walk on past because you said that. No, I'm joking. No, I can still have those donut holes or whatever they call them here, but I don't want it. I really don't want it. But thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate you saying that. Thank you. Nice little neighborhood here. Kind of dark though. I was gonna walk up. No, I'll just walk back this way. And this restaurant, now that it's Saturday, this one stays open for a long time. Y'all don't have a break room with a refrigerator and a crock pot and a little stove and a microwave? You said a break room? Yeah, we have a lounge. Is that what you're asking? You asking about a lounge? Terrence needs to buy a meal prep from me when he travels. You think so, Chef? I'd be invested in those things if you work the third shift. And the skin is glowing and them freckles be popping. I'm still jealous. Oh, thank you. Zico's open till 4. It's good. Yeah, oh no, see, I know. Zico's is good. Yeah. Now that's down there. I've been to Zico's before. Hey, Aaron. Some places it's more affordable to live in a camper in a parking lot. I agree. I'm surprised there's no kitties outside. What do you do for fun? Me? What do I do for fun? You know, I play tennis. I read. I'm a nerd. I read. I do a lot of YouTube. Really, that's it. You know, I don't really do too much. I don't really do that much. You said other than tennis. I miss the smell of salt in the air. Oh, wow. Yeah, if you're working third shift, you got to bring your own lunch. And they're done that, bought the t-shirt and everything. Wow. I appreciate y'all being in here. Thank y'all for kind of like, I'm not trying to say like talking me off of a ledge, but thank y'all for just all your love and support. I still don't know why, you know, people want to threaten people. I mean, I get it to a certain degree, but it's like it shouldn't be happening, you know. Like people are just like, you know, some people are just weird. And, you know, it's not going to make me shut up. I'm not going to shut up. I know people like, shut up. I'm not going to shut up. I won't shut up. We're going to keep talking because that's what we can do. I have every right to do that. Like you have rights. You can do what you want to do, you know. Don't be silenced. Don't be silenced. Not you just walking intent. Look, Nunu, when I tell you, like, even Brittany be like, what? Like, let's go do. I'm like, we could do whatever. I'm like, what do you want to do? Well, I don't want to spend that much money. I'm like, oh, well, stuff costs money. Like, hell, you know, we could go walk in the park with her, but I'm like, I don't mind. We can take a drive to Orlando. We can do this. We can do that. But I ain't gonna lie. She don't be want to cough up money. I'm not your look. I'm not your man, and you ain't my girl. I'm not gonna be sitting up here paying your way for everything. Hell no. You want to go to the aquarium? You gotta have some aquarium money. Now somebody gonna be like, "Oh, you dead wrong." I ain't dead wrong for shit. Cause look, that ain't my girl. We are friends. Let me just say this. We are acquaintances with benefits. Now, people, they can be like, that's so horrible of you. No, that's real of me. Because she, I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm not going to keep bringing up old news. Hell, she did break my heart and stuff, whatever. I know people say move on, but it's working for me at the moment. But no, I'm not about to sit up here. I'm telling y'all, I'm not about to get close and get my damn heart, fucked again. A damn lie in hell. It ain't enough damn vagina in the world for me to do that mess. Hell no. So it's like, pretty much I'm kind of like bored in a sense because, well, you ain't really doing nothing. Well, okay. I love to explore, but things do cost money, which I do have, but I'm not going to pay pay everybody way. No, hell no. I'm not. When I tell you I have changed, I'm a changed man, and I know there's people that pissed off about that mess. And then I was always the designated driver, didn't drink. I always had the bigger car and all that stuff. So everybody want a picture, everybody want to ride along or tag along, which is fine. You can look. I don't more the merrier. It's all good. But when it comes to, let's go through the drive-through, you gonna order your food separate. I stopped that mess a long time ago. I really have, and I'm happy that I've done that. I know that's right. Come on now, Nunu. I'm not mad at you for that. Why you paying for some who isn't your girl? Exactly, Nunu. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for saying that. Cause allegedly, some of her girlfriends. No, they talking about me. They calling me a dog. He a dog. I ain't no damn dog. I'm real hell. I'm not gonna sit here and be all like crazy or whatever. I'm not gonna do that mess. Sucker free zone here. Come on now, holiday. Come on now. Let me stop. What you say? No sucker free. Ain't no sucker now. I'm not mad. Thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, she got pictures of AP on the stretcher going to the ambulance on her YouTube channel. Really? Oh, Jesus. That's weird. Like, how did she... Wait, so she was there when he was... Okay, now I'm all kind of sort of confused. So she was there when he was sick? How would she have those pictures? Now, damn, Nunu, now you got... Now, see, this is the one I said stay open till like 2, 3 in the morning. This one does. I want to say it's on a... It's probably on the thing here. I'm going to show you. They probably got it on the door, how late they stay open. I think they do. Let's see. I'm going to show you. Well, that's wrong. Those are wrong time. This says 12:30, but it's 2 something. It's like they stay open till like 2:30, 2:30, 3:30. That's not the actual time. It's not. They stay open later than that. said yes, his dad called her because he couldn't get in the ambulance with AP. So wait, so okay, so she actually does know AP. So she took him to the hospital. Usually they let get in the, yeah, okay, why they didn't let him get in the ambulance? Okay, oh, that's mysterious. Cause usually like, okay, one family member can get in the ambulance. Yes, that's, wow. I don't know, that's so weird. But like I said, I wouldn't mind, like, like out of respect for AP, like honestly, I would, and I'm not just trying to say, oh my God, bring it. Like, okay, so she's on YouTube. Like, let's have a conversation. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like I didn't know her. Like, or she was like you telling me and stuff, but I just find it, I do find it a little interesting though. I mean, like, what in the world? I ain't gonna lie, I be praying for people because that's kind of, you know, he's deceased now, and it's like, and to keep up any kind of drama or to be, you know, harassing people or whatever, if that is what's going on and all that stuff, that is not okay. It's quite unacceptable, very unacceptable. Because you know he wouldn't want no parts of that. Like this man, when I tell you AP it was peaceful than I am. Okay, I really do miss him, and I really felt like, and you've got the pleasure of meeting him and hanging out and everything, new, so you know it's not just okay for show. I mean, this man, you know, had a heart of gold for real. You know, sad. It's sad that people go through that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like I said, if she is watching, if she watched the replay, you know, hopefully she can speak her truth, and she can, you know, whatever bothering her and stuff can, you know, come to some type of, it can come to some type of like closure, you know, get some closure or whatever and stuff, because it's very strange. Very strange. Hey Carmen, how you doing? His dad said he met her at a bar. Him, AP, and his dad friend buy her a drink. Oh, wow. AP told me she's a stalker. I didn't ask him questions on how he know her. I didn't care because he was into me. I got you. Carmen, you said good. You're doing good. I'm out here just getting, I like, you know, popping this stuff. Okay, hell, it's almost midnight, ain't it? No, it's almost 11. I'm talking about midnight. Oh, crap, look at that. Okay, so today, let me show you. Today, now I just put this on like a while ago, but I got 12,700 steps today. And then yesterday, I thought I had 44,000. It says 44,346. But I'm telling y'all, it's over 50,000. It's over 50,000. Missing you, Terrence. Oh, Carmen, that's so sweet. I have a long time not logging in. Oh no, that's okay, Carmen. Hell, we all need a break. Okay. Now you know what? I did forget that they have this little food truck here, and this ain't far from my hotel. So I'm gonna see if they got like. They had to probably get here at 10. They weren't there when I was walking earlier. I'm still talking about damn food and I ain't even hungry though. But you know, maybe in an hour or two, I'll probably get a little hungry. People, no, I'm not just, you know, you know, you're so awesome. But I understand what you're saying. I get it. Me, I just feel like, okay, well, if, like, say you speaking on her, and even when she was in that live and stuff, whatever, if it's something that you got to say or whatever, like, get it off your chest. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I was, like, very shocked that she wasn't getting anything off of her chest. So I thought that was kind of weird, you know? Let me see if they, I don't want to freak them out, but said hot dogs and burgers. I can always walk back up here. I mean, if I really wish the goal was not to get in my car today, which I haven't been so far, but if I really wanted to, I can drive anywhere I need to go, okay? Did I freeze? I froze? Did I freeze? This hat is just crazy. This is my Aspen Valley Hospital hat. It's crazy. This hat is like so, this hat is probably like, what, 2009, 2010. So this hat is, oh my gosh, this hat is 15, 16 years old, and it looks amazing. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Maybe because you walk. Oh yeah, look, it's bad service out here. I'm gonna tell you right now. Well, it's bad service, but my phone, like I have bad service, especially when I'm walking. Yeah. So, but I appreciate you. Said they probably were friends, and she was pushing for a relationship. He didn't want her in that way, so she became obsessed. And I've been a part of. I've been in that situation. Lord is my witness. Yeah. People don't know how to let go and how to just be friends. You know what I'm saying? And which is messed up. Okay, I guess I'll off now. Emu says, no disrespect, he don't like white women. Oh, that ain't no disrespect. That's just what it is. Oh my gosh, you made me laugh when you said that. Hilarious. Even though he half white. No, that's preference. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't know why YouTube hold it. Why would YouTube hold that message? That's so weird. Terrence, where are you going? Okay, well, at the moment I'm going back to my room, and just to use the restroom, but I'm probably gonna get back out here and walk some more. I was just like literally just going for a walk. That's it. Just walking around Tampa. Nothing crazy. I don't know if that's the truth. His dad said they never was in a relationship. Wow. That they never was in a relationship? That's crazy. Do you know how his dad is? Have you talked to his dad? I hope he's doing okay. Y'all, Tampa's kind of getting like a little cooler too at night. Where the fuck you gonna park your damn shit beside mine? All these damn parking spots out here. These motherfucking people get on my damn nerves. It's weird. Jesus. All these damn parking spots. Hey James, how you doing? I know y'all like this damn dude crazy as hell. I mean, all these parking spots, you gonna come your ass right there. The hell, man? That shit is strange. Okay, we are in the room, and I'm going to pop you right here. Excuse me. That damn knee though. That knee still got that knee from tennis still giving me a little problem. A little problem. In the room, what room? You're home. I'm sorry that no, Carmen, you get Carmen. Don't apologize. You're curious, and that's okay. No, I am not in Fort Myers at the moment. I am in Tampa. I came here to Tampa Thursday. And as Chef Chefy Spoons was saying, okay, well, are you there for work or, for play or whatever? And I was like, a little bit of both. So I actually work at a hospital here as well, but I did that Thursday. So all the rest of those days, which was pretty much just Friday, well, I guess you say Thursday night and all of Friday was just for pleasure. Okay. So I've had some fun and stuff, whatever. But yeah, I just like get a little room, nothing fancy, nothing crazy, nothing's gonna break the bank. I'm broke as hell, so y'all ain't got, I ain't got nobody money, but just, just chilling, trying to, just got away from Fort Myers. And it's okay to ask questions. You're fine. You're just fine. What's the story with this guy just joined? Captain Willie B. I'm gonna give you a little summary. Okay, my name is Terrence, and it's a Terrence kind of thing. Doesn't matter what you bring, come and watch him do his thing, cause it's a Terrence kind of thing. Yay, yay, boom, 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 baby. So anyway, I am a content curator, obviously here on YouTube. If you subscribe, but just watch the content. If you like me, subscribe. I would like for you to subscribe. But not just here recently, because I have brought things up in the past, especially about my love for Donald Trump. I love President Trump. I love President Trump even before The Apprentice. But anyway, so I am talking more about being a black Republican. I've been following Charlie Kirk for quite some time. I've actually spoke about him a couple of times a long time ago. This is old content. And so people are like, you just bringing him up because, everybody else, I guess, clouding or grifting. I said, no. I said, I actually support what he's talking about. Now, I don't agree with everything, but I do agree with most. And I've been voicing my opinions more and more and more. So now what has happened is I come on YouTube, I voice my opinions, I go live, I do these shorts, I do these videos. And now it's gotten to the point people, they're coming for me. Like they talk about me. There's trolls that, come in and call you, you're a pedophile, you're a woman abuser, you're a womanizer, you're gay, you're this, you're fat, you're ugly, you stink, kill yourself. But now, and that's all great, right? I don't have a problem with that, but it's like now it's the constant threats. Like you're the next one's gonna be assassinated. We're gonna find you. We're gonna kill you. Things like that where it's disturbing, and it's unnecessary and it's uncalled for. And so I think people are getting so tired of me speaking about being a Republican, being conservative, speaking so highly about Charlie Kirk, who everybody's like, he was racist, he hated you, and you're the house nigger. And it was like people coming into my chat like last night, was it? Yeah, like, and day before that even, coming in and spelling out the word nigger. Like I'm telling you, it was like they were spamming it. Not just all in one, but because you just can't put that, because if you just put it like that, YouTube is gonna block it. So they put NI, and then some put NIGG, and then they put ER, like different, come. And it was so horrible. And what they're wanting me to do, and what I've been contemplating, I said, I gotta stop thinking like that. Is quitting. Quitting YouTube and getting off the line and stuff. And I was like, I'm not going to do that because that's what the enemy wants me to do. And I'm like, why would I want to sit up here and allow my blessings to be blocked? Because you can't block my blessings, but I can. So that's really what it's about, and that's why I said, they're threatening me now. And, and they being, I don't know who they are. These people are just like random people. I do feel like it could be some people who actually know me. I don't know. Are there coworkers out there? Are there like, people who have met me or whatever stuff and know that I'm, YouTuber? I don't know. I'm not Mr. Beast. I'm not CJ So Cool. I'm not Casanet. I'm not I Show Speed. But when I had 1,000 subscribers, now that I have, God has blessed me with having over 200,000. When I've had 1,000, I had crazy trolls. So I don't care who you are when you're in social media and you're exposing yourself. I am at the mercy of others in a sense. But as you said, Nunu, we are covered in the blood of Jesus, and I'm going to continue to speak on what I want to speak on and what is dear to my heart. And at the end of the day, I never met Charlie Kirk. I really, really wanted to go to one of his to go to one of his debates. I wanted to see him, like far as, he was a motivational speaker. I wanted to see him. I wanted to actually meet him. the man was incredible. 31 years of age when he was assassinated. This man was incredible. You talk about entrepreneurship, you talk about just grit and tenacity and respect. I mean, that man was very amazing. And people are like, "Oh, he was just a podcaster. He was just this." You can call him whatever you want to call him, but he was being heard, and I think that's the issue. So I said I'm going to continue to speak up, and I've gained a lot of subscribers, and a lot of people are like, man, you're giving me so much confidence. Thank you so much. And yes, that's not just the gist of my channel. I have lifestyle niche, so I'm on a weight loss journey. Even though I was going and I was looking for some food out there, well, I ain't even hungry because I got these pecans. No, but real talk, I it's a plethora of things on my channel. I sing, I dance, have fun, be a little silly and stuff. But when I get serious, and these are serious matters. So I know I'm long-winded. Okay, I'm gonna get back to the comments, but that is pretty much what this guy is about. Um, um, James said, there it is. Thank you, James. When I was singing, it's a Terrence kind of thing. Doesn't matter what you bring. Come and watch him do his thing. Because it's a Terrence kind of what? It's a Terrence kind of, hey. It's a Terrence kind of thing. Doesn't matter what you bring. Come and watch him do his thing. Because it's a Terrence kind of thing. Yeah. Boom, 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 baby. Nunu said his dad invited me, but I'm not going because I know me. If she show up, I'm gonna go off. And plus, his dad be iffy with me. She know more about what's going on than me. He talked to her, but he talks bad about her to me. Nunu, get the hell out of here. So his dad is doing that? Yo, that is so much drama. Please take care. I'll see you later on screen. Okay, no problem. Thank you so much. His dad is okay. He just be distance. Okay, I got you. Oh, okay. Do you need money? LOL. No, oh, Carmen, no. No, please. No, I'm like, okay, when I'll take someone, no, I don't need money. I'm sorry. Oh, I don't want people to get the wrong idea. I don't need money. I do have this though, which is crazy. Oh, this is in my wallet. So back here, I was walking in Fort Myers, you guys, and I was like, it's my lucky day. I said, it's my lucky day. Like this here. Hold on. So this was on the ground. I actually did a short about it. I was like, oh my gosh, you guys, this is on the ground, right? Like this. I'm like, whoa. It was just laying there. It was just like laying on the ground. There's $100, right? And I was like, wow, oh my gosh, it's my lucky day. So I'm doing a short, and one short, I pick it up and I grab it, but I go to look a little bit harder, a little closer. Let me just say this, and look at this. You would think this is real, right? With the line and everything, y'all. This is fucking play money. Do you see that on there? Right here, play money. I said the joke. Somebody probably was did a prank or whatever, and they probably was filming me from afar. I couldn't believe it. I said, I got a little angry, but I said, you know what? No, it's okay. I'm gonna make content of it, and that's what I did. I started making content of it, but I was like, I got to be careful not to like use this in the store because I'm gonna go to jail. But no, I got a little bit of change on me. I got a little bit of cash. I got lots of debit cards, that's for sure. Thank God for that. But I got some ones. Go to a little strip club. Nunu, you gonna Nunu, I'm sorry. I was like, Nunu, you gonna dance? I'm sorry. No, I'm taunting. I'm playing a game, okay? Don't get upset with me. But I got some singles here. I got a few dollars, just a few. And then let's see what else we got in here. We got an Abraham Lincoln. Oh, now, anybody know who this is? What's on a $10 bill? Don't Google it. Don't Google it. What president's on a $10 bill? Who's that? Let me know in the comments. Maybe you can get it. Maybe I'll send you a cash app. And it's a few little. I got all kind of little stuff. This is like a little clip thing and stuff, wallet, whatever. But I got my wallet in another place. I don't want to just be like tell y'all where it's at. But no, I got a little bit of money. Just a little bit. I need more though. I need more. And my rent and my light, all that's coming due. Y'all, can everybody just can y'all just send me $1? Can everybody just send me $1? And then that'll help me. That'll help towards the funds. But I really do appreciate y'all though. Thank you so Carmen, you so sweet. I genuinely felt that in my spirit. Thank you thank you for that. You said, "Hey, Donald Trump will deport me." No, he won't. He's not going to deport you. You love Donald Trump. I do love Donald Trump. I do. He's not going to deport you. I'm just confused about this whole situation. It's messing with my mental. I know, Nunu. Nunu, don't allow it to like corrupt you now. Now, I don't want you beating her ass now. I'm just saying, don't allow it to take you out of character. Hey, Terrence, do you have things against Hispanics? No, Carmen, I don't. Yes, you are, Mr. No, I'm not Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is Mr. Beast. I'm Terrence. No, 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 no. I love Mr. Beast. But no, I'm Terrence. Mr. Beast is absolutely he is Mr. Beast is the best. He's iconic. I would love to, be in a category with Mr. Beast one day, but I gotta keep going. And that's what I'm doing. I've only been on YouTube since 2019, and I only started taking it serious the latter part of 2020 and on into 2021. So I haven't been on YouTube that long, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I've done pretty good. I mean, I don't know, collectively, I got monetized, what was that, 2021 I got monetized, so what, 4 years ago? And I don't know, like I don't file I give my taxes to like the family accountant, this woman who has her own business, but she also she actually works at H&R Block and Jackson Hewitt. I don't know how she pulls that off, but she also has her own business, and I just give her all the papers and the info. But I made quite a bit on YouTube. I mean, I like in a year's time. Let me see. Like in 4 years, I probably have made. Oh, this gonna drive me insane. Let me see. 10. 40. In 4 years, I probably have made like. In 4 years on YouTube, I probably have made around $70,000. But see, some people getting that in a month. Mr. Beast get millions monthly. But that's when you think about it, if you average it out, I probably have made anywhere from. So let me just say this: yearly, I'm making in a year I can make anywhere from 10 to 20,000. But I know for a fact, like 2025 this year, I've passed that. I know I'm gonna pass the 20,000 mark because there's been months now that I've made 4,000, 5,000, 5,000, 4,000, 3,600, 2,900. So that's gonna serve. I'm gonna like, and I still got. We got October, November, December. So you can just say you still got 3 more months that you can get paid for. So yeah, I'm gonna surpass that. But anyway, it's not all about the money. They threatening you. Yeah, Hollow, they really are. I'm not just, this isn't clickbait. They really were threatening me, and they currently are. I don't think you have to worry about death. You are being protected by Jesus. He beat death for you. Wow, thank you so much, Captain. I appreciate that. This world need God because there's too much wickedness going on. I'm gonna stay closer to God. Continue to put God first. All we need. Exactly. I was going to send you money. Oh, Carmen, no. Real talk. No. I'm joking about like I don't need money. Now if you want to just donate to the channel, you can. You can send gifts. I do have a super chat, button there, but no. I will never ever sit up here and try to scam somebody out of sending me money for food. Honestly, like I'm okay. I've never in my life have done that, even before YouTube. James says, "Oh hell." Nunu says, "LOL." AP says, "I'm sorry. I said AP. Oh Lord, AP. AP talking about us, Nunu." Nunu said, "AP gonna get you." LOL. Push. I know, right? I feel like he is literally listening and I don't know. I feel him. I feel him. You know, don't you feel his spirit and it's alive and well? Isn't that a beautiful thing? Carmen said, "Hey Terrence, you good?" Yeah, I'm good. I promise you, I'm good, Carmen. Thank you so much, Carmen. God bless you. Jolie Flora said, "Hey Tara Bear, how are you? I hope you in the community chat are doing well." Jolie, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. God bless you for coming in. I'm doing well. You know, I don't want to scare anybody, but yeah, like I have gotten some death threats and threats and all that mess and stuff because of what I keep talking about. Charlie Kirk and President Trump and being a Republican and conservatives and politics and stuff. And it's like, man, this is my platform. If you don't like what I got to say, you ain't got to watch me. You ain't got to watch me. It's just that simple. Carmen says, I know, Terrence, you got money, but well, I ain't got that much money. Obviously, I ain't got this 100 because this is play 100. That damn $100, that $100 look real. Who is threatening you? Clearly, I have missed a lot these past. Jolie, yo, look, them live streams. You can catch those replays because they are. Some of them are horrendous for real. They are horrendous. Pretty much what it is, like, I'm setting up to trolls, but I'm still going to talk about what I'm talking about, and people get so upset. Like, they get upset. Like, they're mad. They think that, oh, wow, you just want a view, you just want this, or, you're fake, you're horrible. But also, they're saying, in a sense, like, not just in a sense, but they literally are calling me, like, nigger, nigger, nigger. I mean, they literally are spelling this out in the chat, calling me that and saying how, I'm gonna be the next one to be assassinated. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be killed. Like, I'm just like, okay, wait, y'all are just doing too much. Like, this is weird. And then some of them are sending emails because they know YouTube is gonna hold. YouTube is going to, and I'm not blocking anybody and stuff. But like I said, when I do block, they're just gonna come back. They're relentless. But when I like. But when they do put things like that in YouTube, even in the comments here, I don't know if some of y'all have seen, but like some people comments are being held, and like even Nunu, you see how sensitive YouTube is when you said about AP not liking the white woman, but not like it's a racist thing, but you're just saying his preference as to the women that he liked, which such as yourself, your beautiful self. But YouTube finds that very sensitive, so they put up they hold it. So of course they're gonna hold somebody coming in and being derogatory towards me or anybody in the chat. So yeah, like, but I'm okay. I'm gonna be okay. I was thinking about quitting, and that's not me just saying that. I'm being so serious. I was thinking about quitting. I said, okay. I mean, I'm not. I just told y'all what I'm making. Like, and it took me, like, I'm still new to YouTube, and so I made probably like a little bit over 70,000 in a 4-year time. But I make over 6 figures in 1 year with surgery, and I can be at work right now. I got the band app at work, and they were like, okay, we need shift coverage, incentive pay, and extra bonus and stuff. So I probably would have been at 150 some dollars an hour this weekend. Okay, money is. I'm not trying to sit up here and be like all that, but it. I can make money. I can make even more money. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to. I got enough bags in my eyes and stuff. I don't want to be like on live and be like, "Hey, how y'all doing?" Because I will be tired. So I want a nice work life balance, and I thank God. I thank God. I'm grateful for what I have. As I walked, around here in Tampa and stuff. I mean, I've seen lots of homeless people. I've seen people who don't even have a fraction of what I have. So that's not me trying to laugh and play, but I'm just saying, like, I'm very blessed. I'm very grateful. I'm very thankful. But yeah, people, I don't know, people are crazy. Thank you, Carmen. And I won't quit. I won't quit. I was like in my head, what am I talking about? But I was really contemplating. I said, let me just stop posting. Let me just get off YouTube. And then it'd be like a thing of the past. But I'm like, no, it's people coming in and saying, hey, T, you really are making a difference. Like, you may not believe it, but you really are making a difference. Of course, you're making a difference at your place of work because of what you do as far as your career. Like, you're literally saving lives. But when you get on YouTube, you making a difference too. Like, people are like, man, T, like, I'm down 20 pounds. I'm down 100 pounds. I'm down 50 pounds. It's because of you. I said, no, it ain't because of me. It's like, no, really, it's because of you. You motivated me. Like, who motivated you? I said, my niece did. Because she was like, Uncle Terrence, are you going to be alive then? I started crying that damn day because when that girl said that, she was 9 years old when she said that. I'm sorry, no, she was 9. She was 7. She was 7 when she said that. She was 7 years old. Now, y'all know Kelsey just had a birthday October 25th. Now she's 10 years of age. And that girl was 7 years old when she said that. And I don't think she realized how kids are so honest. Oh gosh, I can start crying right now. They just so honest and pure. And that girl was not being, she wasn't being facetious. She was being serious. Cause I was 400, and I look, y'all. No, you see the damn pictures. Y'all see me and stuff. Hell, I was 478 pounds. I got a long way to go. But I'm telling you, I don't know if y'all can even hear it. I feel so much better. I sleep. I don't stop breathing in my sleep. I don't choke up out of my sleep. Y'all, that sleep apnea is no joke. It's no joke. And to get outside and walk around and go live, and I'm walking and I'm talking, and y'all may think, okay, well, oh, everybody can do that, but you know what? I used to couldn't even do that. Yes, I've always been active, but even in tennis, my strongest, the strongest part of my game. So I can ace my way through damn tournaments because a lot of people couldn't even return my serve. Now, I'm not trying to be funny, but people still can't return my serve. But on top of that, now I can run down balls even better. And I'm just gonna keep getting better as I continue to lose more weight. I'm just gonna keep getting better. I don't know. I don't have a set like goal in mind. I know I want to lose like another 40 pounds. But I don't care if it takes me a year and a half to do that. Like I don't care if I lose 1 pound every 2 months. I'm not doing trimethazone. I'm not doing Manjaro. I'm not doing what's some more of them? Um, Lipozene and all the other things. Even what Serena Williams has used. Again, to each his own. I'm not doing any shots, no pills, no weight loss, no none of that. What I'm like I said, I'm stopping as I want to go get some food. I ain't even that damn hungry and stuff, whatever. But honestly, like I've taken a step back from all the fast food, from all the bad stuff, and I'm starting to incorporate healthier things in my life, and it definitely has made a great impact on my life. Um, uh, okay, Sandra got money. Um, yes, I can feel him around me sometimes, right, Nunu? People are saying you're absolutely right. I personally have not been watching your lives because I do not concur or align with your political beliefs. If you don't like something, just scroll on. Jolie, thank you. See, that's what's up, yo. And I respect you for that. Like honestly, that doesn't offend me. That actually inspires me. It motivates me. You encourage me. Like I love that. I love how. I mean, even Hey Cherry Hey, and now we talking stuff, and it's like she. Hey Cherry Hay with the political mess and stuff. So she's like, T, you already know. I'm like, I know. So we can agree to disagree with things. And I feel like that's what makes true friendship. That's what make a true individual. That's what being an adult is all about. Being able to like say, hey, I don't like that, so I'm not gonna pay any mind to that. I like this, I'll support that. But at the end of the day, we're gonna respect each other. This is what I mean by the people who don't like what I got to say, that's fine. You don't have to like what I got to say. I don't like everything that Charlie Kirk said. I don't like everything that Donald Trump has said. President Trump has said. I mean, the majority from both. I do appreciate them both, and I like the majority of what they were saying. But my point is, I'm never going to disrespect. I'm not going to disrespect people. And I don't want to be disrespected. And on top of that, I damn sure don't want to be threatened. I mean, I love my life. I love living. I don't want to be threatened. You know what I'm saying? That's that type of stuff to me is just so strange. Who threatens people, because of what they believe in? You have the right to have whatever view and voice your view without being threatened. Please don't quit. Thank you so much. Right, don't quit. I will cry. Oh, Nunu, thank you so much. Because how I'm going to keep in touch if you quit. Well, Nunu, I mean, eventually, hell, we'll meet up and all that stuff too, Nunu. Nunu, you have a special part. Like you might think that I'm joking and stuff, but you have a special part in my heart. Like honestly, like I pray as I pray for AP, I pray for your well being. You know, I do got a lot going on in my life. Even Hey Cherry Hay was like, you know, T, I get it, I get it. I'm like, sometimes we like Hey Cherry and I probably don't we probably don't talk for like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? She understands, and my sisters they get it. Like I can probably go without 2 3 weeks talking to them. You know what I'm saying? Like I just be so busy with other things, and then sometimes you just need some time to yourself. But just know that I got love for people who got love for me. But no, but I'm not gonna quit. Carmen says freedom of speech for Terrence and the community. Talking brings people to an understanding. I agree, Carmen. I really do, and that's why I was like I said. I really like all jokes aside. Like President Trump is not just going around deporting everybody and this and this and that. Like honestly, it's people who pose a threat to our country. You know, to the nation. And Carmen, that's not you. That's not you, Carmen. Terrence, this week I'll start walking and working out. Are you serious? Wow. Nunu says, Pusha T, do you know you cheered me up just watching your videos? I was about to end it all because I was depressed and I came across your channel. Nunu, do not make me fucking cry on live because you know I will bust my ass out in tears. You know I ain't got no problem with crying on live. Now you ain't no, don't talk like that. But I thank God that I cheered you up. But please don't ever don't think like that. Don't ever do that. Carmen says, Nunu, keep it up. I met the love of my life through your channel, so I thank God and you for Aaron. Oh, yes, AP. That's so awesome. When he said it and you said it, y'all don't know that just made my whole freaking week. It's crazy because it's like, okay, well, that's another reason why, God allows for us to do things because people can meet people, through people channels and through people podcasts and whatever the case may be. You never know. Wow, Nunu, that's so nice meeting the love of your life, right? It is beautiful. Thank you, Pusha T. I got love for you always. God bless you. Thank you, Nunu. God, I love you. I appreciate you so much. Seven, what's up? Says Nunu, congratulations. Oh, Cameron says, no, Terrence. People who came illegal and who were working are being deported, Terrence, but let's forget about it. Oh, Carmen, no. No, I don't want you to think you can't talk. Okay, I don't want you to think you can't talk. Um, but I get it. I get what you're saying and stuff. But let me just say this: it's not like everybody. It's not everybody, and there's more things to it. From my in my opinion, and um, I know you're like, okay, you don't want to get it. You don't want to talk about it stuff. We don't have to talk about it. But I'm just saying, I promise you, from the research that I did, the research that I've done. And even being in Fort Myers, I've talked to so many different Mexicans and like the Hispanics and stuff, whatever. And I promise you, it's like it's so much more to some of these stories than even I know. But I do appreciate you. I appreciate you, Carmen. Nunu says, thank you, Seven. Carmen says, I'm looking for somebody as well, but I'm picky. Are you picky, Carmen? Ain't nothing wrong with ain't nothing wrong with being picky, but it's like I think like this, like we all want that perfect somebody, right? But nobody's perfect. You get what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect. Terrence, he didn't get mad. Seven says Terrence, he didn't get mad. Who didn't get mad? He didn't get mad? Who's that? Nunu says, Carmen, I hope you find that special someone. Oh, that special one. That's so sweet. He going to find you, just watch. Oh. But Seven, what you say? Remember I was telling you earlier about going to Pennsylvania. Well, you said, remember I was telling you earlier about going to Pennsylvania? I don't know. Oh my God. Seven, why you come? Oh! 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 Yo, Seven, I'm 38 going on 95,462 years old. Okay, I got old people brains. But okay, you talking about your boo thing. Okay. That's good that he didn't get mad. That's good, right? That's a good thing. So that's good. So he didn't get mad. So that's something that's in a positive way, right? That's moving in a positive direction. That's good. That's good. Me and AP found each other. Oh, Carmen says thanks. Seven, you left me. I was like, what are you talking about? God, look, okay, but I promise you, I know what you're talking about now. I know what you're talking about now. I think I'll do a finding my love video in YouTube. No, I'm too shy. Why you too shy, Carmen? You shouldn't be shy. You know what's so funny is I don't have a like. I'm such an introvert, but I don't have a shy bone in my body. Like I love oral communication, which was speech and in college. I love getting up and talking. I'm telling you, I mean, I was vice president in school, so I had to do a lot of. I talked at the graduation. I talked at the class night. I've done a lot of different things. But it's funny because I spoke at class night, and then I go back and I sit down, and that's the class night is the night. That's the night you do the awards and all that stuff and scholarships, and that was obviously the night before graduation. But I got up more than a valedictorian. I got up more times than the valedictorian of our class. I got up so many times. My mom was alive and well then, and they were like, "Don't cheer," like just hold all your applauses to the end and stuff. My mama cheered every damn time. But other moms did too. It's like, how you gonna tell people not to cheer when their sons and daughters are getting like scholarships for 5,000, 8,000, 10,000, 15,000. I had a $15,000 scholarship. I mean, I thank God. I thank God for my mindset, my education, and my mom and my dad because they pushed me. I was in the counselor's offices, like doing like, oh my gosh, y'all talk about ACT, SAT. I was taking all those pre things like in ninth grade, and by sophomore, like I was overly prepared. I was taking college courses. I was taking college courses when I was in the 11th grade. I was determined, and I'm gonna be determined to be better here on YouTube. And you guys, you're so right. I don't need to quit, and I'm not gonna quit. I'm gonna have that same determination and that same drive as I did when I was in school. And that's how I've obtained so many degrees because I just don't stop. People say you're a college junkie. No, those are people who go to college and never obtain a degree. I have four in a certificate. So I wouldn't consider myself a junkie. I mean, if you want to call me a junkie, I don't care. I mean, I'm an educated junkie, I guess. Nobody can take my mom said this, nobody can take your education away from you because that's what you've earned. This ain't no honorary shit. No shade to people who receive honorary degrees because a lot of these awesome people have received that. But no, I actually went to school. Community college, my first college I went to, Joseph was laughing at me on the phone when I was talking to my mom and dad because I'm telling her my fingers hurt. I gotta take a break because I'm going to the Big G grocery store. I'm walking. I didn't have a car, and I was having like 3-4 bags, and walking from Big G grocery store, which is still there. It's a family-owned business. Now the kids they own it. That's so crazy to me when I went back there, last year to see that. But I walked from that grocery store back to the college. Whew, I took breaks. But I made it. And I don't know, y'all. I be having moments because I be like, is this real? That's why I say I'm so grateful. I'm grateful. I don't care if I make $5 an hour. I'm grateful to have a job. I'm grateful just to have life. Um, okay, wait, okay, did Easy stop fucking? Said he never came. This man never came back up. He never came back up. Never came back up. And so I called the number and it just rings. And then the number just rings and it's a number. I think it's like a text now number or something. You can get those text nows and you can get those other fake well, not fake numbers, but you can get a number off of an app. But I don't think it's his like actual number. And I must say if somebody's that brave, that is stupid. But anyway, called it. It kept going so it go to voicemail. But see this is what it is. The woman says, I mean, I'd call it now if I was on my other phone. I promise to God I would. it rings and it says the number you are calling, you cannot leave a message because they have not set up they don't have their voice message set up. Goodbye, and then it just hangs up. So I did call, and I haven't received a call back or anything. I can't believe he gave you his real name, email, and everything. Well, I must say now that was stupid, because his name is Eric Young, and that is dumb. That is dumb. I mean, I thought that was pretty. I don't think that. I don't like. I don't think he thought that through. Because if you look at my email, you're gonna look at my email. And if I send an email and stuff, even my Gmail will say Darnell. My tennis player, but y'all know my name is Terrence. But my tennis, the Yahoo is gonna say tennis. It ain't gonna have my name affiliated with those accounts. Now again, Darnell is my middle name, you know what I'm saying? And I've already, my name is Terrence Darnell Bergen. Like everybody knows. But if somebody want to find you, they can find you. But my point is, I'm like, why did he flip the script? He trying to flip the script because I was calling his name out, and he gonna say, oh no, that's on some police shit. It's police shit that I'm calling your entire name when your name is there. You don't have that blocked out. So that just let me know, okay, well, you just playing games. You're playing games, and just probably he probably look at me as a fan or somebody or whatever, like, oh yeah, like, and probably can say that, oh yeah, you see that dude there that he's even getting bigger on YouTube. Man, he was going in on me one day, and we were going back and forth, and like this dude, he was talking to me. Like, people don't even care if it's bad publicity or good publicity. They don't even care, long as they're talking to their fans. It's gotta be. And I don't even call y'all fans. I don't have no damn fans. I have supporters, family members. Y'all are awesome to me. But that was weird. I paid my student loan already. Awesome, Carmen. Nunu says AP told me he had a crush on me when he said he seen my picture on here, and also he said that he liked that I'm uplifting person, kind, funny, smart, and we have a lot in common. That is so sweet. That melts my heart. Just by reading those chats with Pusha T and seeing how kind I am to people on Pusha T and Alvin chat. Man, Nunu, you are so kind. You never judged any of us. You're so kind. You're so thoughtful. You're a remarkable woman. You really are. Hell, you made me blush several times, to be honest. Carmen says, Nunu, yeah, it's hard to find that person to have a lot in common with, but it's so good you found your person. Nice. I need to go out and socialize to find my person who can relate to my conversations. Carmen, sometimes, you know what, sometimes that person may not be able to relate to everything, but I feel like it's even more than that. Like, it's like, okay, the energy, the connection, because maybe my person now, like, I'm talking to my ex and stuff, but not like, I ain't trying to fall in love, but it's just, but she doesn't support Trump. She doesn't support Trump. She definitely voted for Kamala Harris. I despise that. No, but I don't like it. But no, like, that's her prerogative. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing wrong with that, But even if we were together, like, that wouldn't separate my love I have for her. That's when it gets kind of weird, when people let the politics come in between their marriages and their relationships or their situationships. I think that's weird. That's crazy. I mean, people have killed like their family members and their loved ones because of this mess. That's dumb. Carmen, when I spoke to him on the phone for the first time in a few days, I knew I was in love right away. I knew that sounds crazy, but it's a really good. That doesn't sound crazy at all. That sounds beautiful. He was mental. Yo, he was real mental. You laughing at me, Seven? Carmen says, wow, that's so beautiful, Nunu. It really is beautiful. Well, Con 1762 says, hi, your friend Bootstrap Bill tried to conquer the seas with a makeshift raft made from cardboard and Coca-Cola cans. Unfortunately, he was too heavy and sunk. He is in hospital. Please visit. Huh? I don't want to laugh because that can be something serious, but what? IRS, yeah, it says 676767. Carmen, LOL, Terrence, good saying, Terrence. Lil Brown boy says hi. Hello. I'm sorry, I don't know why that just creeped me the hell. Oh Lord. I'm like little brown boy. Hi. You said one day I almost slipped and said I loved him like after talking to him for 3 days, but I ended up texting him that night saying I love him, and he called me back quick. My heart was beating so fast. Nunu, oh my gosh, like I feel like I'm reading this love story. This is so beautiful. Um, he said it. He said it back to me that night. That is so sweet. I believe in it. I believe in that. Why y'all taking y'all lights back? Double tap the screen, people, and don't double tap it no more. Okay? I can see them. I'm just gonna chop it up to those are some mistakes. Okay? Mistakes are being made. Little brown boy says, yeah. Little brown boy says, I know it's really hard to pronounce my name. No, it's I just so are you like are you a little brown boy? Like are you like an adult or are you a little kid or I mean it's if you are a little brown boy, it's late, but it is the weekend. I must say, some of y'all damn kids be up late. Um Carmen says that's so beautiful. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. You know, the woman who cheated on me, which is my ex girlfriend, like she was like the love of my life. I'm not lying. I mean, my sister can tell you, I was always talking about Brittany. I'm telling you, like it was like, yo, I'm not lying. It was like God, Brittany. That's crazy that I say that. Wow. Yeah, it was like God, Brittany, my family, tennis. I mean, honestly, and my dad's like, everything happens for a reason. You know, when she had a miscarriage, I'm like, oh man, why do I do this to myself? I don't know. I don't know. I still believe in love, and I believe in love. I have love in my heart. You know, I Nunu. Thank you for saying you're gonna pray. Um, for everyone to find true love because I mean it's out there for all of us. It is. I mean I'm not somebody who's like losing my mind, but it's just weird how things happen, you know. Um, Carmen says, but imagine Lulu, if I'm old already, I'm 43, it's going to be hard to find that person. No, it's not, Carmen. See, it's hard because you're speaking into existence. Don't speak those things into existence. It's not going to be hard. It's you're going to find it. God will bestow it upon you when you're supposed to have it. Like I know a woman who is I'm talking about in real life. She is 64 years old. No, I'm sorry. She was 64 when she got married. This is in Mississippi, where I'm from, where I was born and raised. She was 64 when she got married the first time. First time. You know, some people ain't no shade, no shade, because some people have been married two, three, four, 5 times, and then they find their Mr. Right or their Miss Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, but she like she had been looking for that and stuff, so she had said and stuff, but she was like, I finally have found this individual, Mr. Right, and she's 64, and I'm talking about 64. you know now her and her husband to this day, they're still alive, they're well, but that is like that shows you you just can't I don't know, you can't give up, you can't give up, and that woman didn't give up on love. She didn't give up on love. Sorry, y'all, mosquito bite. My leg is itching. You know how it feels good when you scratch it and then you close your eyes. um, Already fulfilled. He's still my man, and no one can replace him. His resting in my heart. He's resting in heaven, waiting for me. That is so beautiful, Nunu. My dad said that about my mom. Him and my mom were, they were married for 33 years, and my dad said he'll never find anyone like her, and you know, she's waiting for him. She's in heaven and waiting for him. I'm just saying, I'm like, and I cry every time I'm like, that's so sad. But it's so sweet though too. Um, Carmen, I'm sorry, Nunu. Nunu says, "Don't give up, Carmen. Age don't matter. It's not too late. It's not too late. I'm actually scared. I'm actually scared to fall in love again." Carmen, Benjamin says, "How, Carmen? How old are you? It doesn't matter. I got the one for you." Benjamin said his name is Jesus. Wow, that's pretty deep. That is deep. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Okay, so guys, it is officially, well, not like 12 on the dot, but it's 11:56. I've been on live longer than what I intended to be on. We are all one under Christ. Amen. Amen. I'm not. Oh, amen. 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 Um, I don't want to hold y'all any longer. So this has been a beautiful live stream. Like I said, you guys have kind of like, not kind of, you definitely have talked me off of an edge of something, because I'm like, oh, the threats and all that, the hatred that's in some people's hearts. It's just really, really horrible. Um, but thank you guys, genuinely from the bottom of my heart. Thank y'all so much, Carmen. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love seeing you. You're always welcome. It's a Terrence kind of thing. I give you a hug if I could. Give you a hug. I hug. I don't hug everybody and stuff. Especially at work. But I love to give hugs. I must say. But I appreciate you, Nunu. You already know, like, a special place in my heart. You're so amazing. Thank you for sharing so much awesomeness, in the chat, and instilling love, instilling peace and serenity. Like, you are such a remarkable woman. I know I say that, but I absolutely mean it, and I thank God that we've crossed each other paths. Um, and shout out to everyone. Seven, thank you for being here. You guys, don't stop, can't stop. And that, just run that through every aspect of life. Don't stop believing in yourself. Don't stop believing in love. Even if people cheated on you or hurt you or whatever the case may be, don't stop believing in love, okay? And treat others with respect, treat others with respect, because you never know what people go through, you know. Thank y'all so much for being here. You better give me a hug, Pussy. Oh, give me a hug. I love you. I love you. LOL. Thank you, Push T. You're amazing too. Thank you so much, Nunu. God bless you. God bless you all. Like I said, I hope and pray y'all, the rest of your morning, your night, wherever you're watching from. I hope and pray that it goes well, and sweet dreams to everyone. I'm gonna get back out there and walk some more, Lord willing. And I'm gonna walk back past that food truck and see what they got going. But I appreciate y'all so much. Carmen, thanks again for being so thoughtful and caring, and thanks Nunu and everybody for the gifts. Y'all so dope. Y'all so amazing. God bless you all. I'll be back, Lord willing. I'll be back, and I appreciate y'all for listening to me. And yeah, like I said, thank you for the gift again, Nunu. Thank you for that floating heart. That is so sweet. Hey Terrence, blow a kiss for the camera. Is that wait, is that how I should do it? I do like kisses, but I like it with a little bit of tongue in it. Oh no, I'm a nasty freak. I'm a nasty freak. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I hope and pray you guys I hope and pray you guys do well. I will see y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Oh God. Thanks. Thank you guys so much. God bless you. Okay. God bless all of you. Talk to you later. Bye. I'm gonna get my ass kicked off of YouTube.